All right. I believe our next order of business, I was having a hard time reading these prize descriptions this morning, Jacob.
All right.
Could you help me with some vocal warm-ups?
I would be happy to help you with some vocal warm-ups.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Okay. There we go. We're done. All right. All right. So you've done a bit of voice acting, Mikey.
Yes.
As has been refuted. You understand that when you do a vocal warm-up, if you look cool doing it, you are probably doing it wrong. You do not look cool doing vocal warm-ups. You don't. You just do it because they're effective and really, really good. One of my absolute favorites, because it's actually like, it is demonstratable on it being good for you in your enunciation. And I think I did this one last year or the year before. Is the good old stick the tongue out of your mouth and then count. So we're just going to go up to 10. Usually I go up to 20. Just to kind of, and it like works out the entirety of your face and what some folks call the apparatus, which is anything that you can use to make sound come out of your mouth, which is pretty much like from the top of your head, like even the hollow of your skull can help produce some sounds that come out your mouth, all the way down to where God stitched you. Yes. So everybody, do me a favor, and this is just to set like base, no warm up or anything like that. Count from 1 to 10 as quickly as you can, while enunciating as much as possible. I shall demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, so just like big freaking dumb face, enunciate as much as possible. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent. All right, now we're going to do the warm-up, and I will demonstrate the warm-up. So essentially, you stick your tongue as far out of your mouth as possible, and then you enunciate as much as possible, and then you count 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll go up to 10. And then after that, we will count as quickly as we can from 1 to 10, enunciate as quick as possible, enunciating as much as we can. And you should be able to tell the difference pre and post warm-up. All right? I will demonstrate how this works. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, everybody, tongues out. And we begin. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, count from 1 to 10 as quickly as possible, enunciating as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You can go faster.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. Can you actually feel the difference? Can you tell the difference between pre and post? So what this does is it pretty much warms up, sorry for slapping the mic, warms up all of your face. It kind of loosens all of the muscles and everything like that. Some of the other really fun ones that I like to do is prune face, line face, which again, you look... You look really, really dumb doing it. So essentially what you're trying to do is take your entire face and make it touch one single point out away from in front of your head.
Okay.
So prune face. So essentially you try like take all of the muscles, everything, and try to push it out to this one little point. And then lion face. You're trying to take all of your face and trying to push it back through your skull. So lion face. Prune face. Lion face. Prune face. Lion face. You don't have to make noises. I just like to. It's just fun. And pretty much what that does, again, it helps loosen up all of the muscles. The more relaxed and everything you are before going into vocal performance, the less likely you're going to strain something. Now, the vocal warm-up, like actually getting your vocal cords warmed up, doing the 1 to 10, that does help because you know counting is something that we all do. It's automatic. There's a lot of muscle memory involved. You don't have to do a lot with it. You're using your own voice, so that helps to warm everything up. Tongue twisters are also very, very good to help warm up your not only your face but your vocal cords. One of my favorites is Unique New York. So Unique New York, 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 Unique New York. So again, you're going to mess it up. It's okay. Don't worry about it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Unique New York, 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 unique New York.
So what this also does is it forces you to concentrate on the enunciation as well, because it puts all of the focus, like pretty much all of your attention, in your mouth. Another one I really like is red leather, yellow leather.
Red letter. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, go.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather.
Very good. Yep. It's a good one to do. Let's see. I mean, I have a. I'm not falling for that. ISO's typing out a thing.
I don't see ISO.
We do
You know
not
what?
see your lies.
Yes, definitely not. Let's see.
I do not truck with fools.
Today we're serious engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one for the Brits from Yarny Days. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. Please, 1, 2, 3.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow
Very
lorry.
good. So that's the tongue, the vocal cords, and I forget what the muscles are called right here, are some of the most important that you can use. It's also good just to do what I've heard called a ramp up, just a 1, 2, 3. Yep, and just doing that a couple of times, and that kind of gets you ready to do anything. If you need just like a quick and dirty warm up, I recommend doing the tongue sticking out. It's going to get you from 0 to decent fairly quickly, where you're probably not going to injure yourself. If you need to do a lot of efforts, grunts, also called what did you call them the other day? You know, like
Effort. Yeah.
I call them efforts. You call them something else.
Exertions?
Exertions.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Exertions. There are some people in the voice acting industry that are like, no, these are the standard. Absolutely, this is what they're called. And then you go into another booth with another project, even another video game, and somebody would be like, okay, we're gonna do efforts today, and you're like, cool, got it. Somebody would go in and we're gonna like, okay, you ready to do a bunch of exertions? They're talking about the same thing. It's generally like there's no standardized language. There's just some general colloquial accepted language.
Yes.
And there are people that will absolutely tell you, no, this is how it's got to be. Like this is what it is. And if you don't know this verbiage, obviously you're not in the industry, and that's gatekeeping horse boss. So, yes. What was I saying?
What to do
Before I went
if
on
you
a
want to
rant.
do some grunts.
Thank you. Efforts. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, before I went off on my soapbox. Yeah, man. There you go. I'm glad you warmed up, because it's very good. Just if you kind of want to do it on your own, this is something that I learned from an absolute punk rock director, one of the best that I've ever worked with, named Michael Surix, out of LA from Bright Skull Entertainment, and he learned it from like screamo band members. If you want to learn how to like do screams and things like that, but also protect everything instead of just going like, you know, and like actually like yelling and whatnot. Yeah. Take a straw and scream through the straw, and that will help to train everything so that you can scream and do a lot of efforts over a longer period of time while protecting everything. That Ask Who's got it. There's my boy. I love him so much, and we sort of look alike, so that helps. Yes, yeah. So that would be something that. There you go. Okay, we're done. Yay! Thank you.
Excellent. Thank
So
you,
now we
Jacob.
can go and
You're welcome.
do the Trent Reznor recording all the sounds in Quake.
Yep. Yeah.
That's the best jump
I'll
sound.
be back in a minute.
Did they get Busta Rhymes for that?
They did.
Nice.